There comes a time in every man and woman's life where you have to make some very, very difficult decisions. Those decisions, in many cases, will define the rest of your life and your children's life and their children's life. I'm here today to talk about the Black Commandments. This is something that one of my brothers, Mr. Chris Hawkins, prepared, and I'm going to go through every one of them for you today because we've already had our discussion about it. From the desk of the Emissary, this is the Black News Network, the real voice of Black U.S.A. Broadcasting live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and again on Sundays at 3:30. the war report. We don't own the rights to the music, but we do own the rights to what we say. I'm War Smith. Let's get it. You are black first. Be one. If you were born black, before you were Catholic, before you were Baptist, before you were AME, Kojic, Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, straight or gay, Alpha, Omega, Delta, rich or poor, you were black first. Now, what does that mean to you? You gotta accept who you are. Many of us live our lives moving outside of who we really are. I mean, for instance, if other people think that we are black, then we're being too black. Then we're acting like our brothers, our ends. If it's 5 of us in a group, we're too black. But we have the right to consolidate in one group if we choose to. 5, 10, 15, 20. It don't even matter. And now it's okay when we do it in the black culture. But we should be able to do this anywhere without raising suspicion. But every single time you seem to attract that attention that makes things not so good for any of us. We have to deal with the police. We have to deal with other people staring and looking, wow, all those black people in that crowd over there. Especially if you're in a white zone. And you know what I mean when I say the white zone. Even at work, we tend to stray away from being who we really are. When we go to work, we put on our new demeanor where we speak differently, we act differently. We no longer say ask, we say ask. We got to get to the point where we're not ashamed of who we are. What we have lost, my brothers and sisters, is our birthright. We lost our birthright and we have lost our ancestry. And we have been beat into a system that's not ours. But we've been allowed, and I'm saying that because you know it's true, we've been allowed to come out of this system for a long time. But many of us have been hoodwinked and bamboozled to a point where we don't know what we are anymore. We don't know what side of the fence we on. And we want to act like ain't nothing wrong. There's a whole lot of shit wrong here in this country. But yet, with 102 million people that are homeless, we can still send $90 billion to Ukraine and $100 billion to Israel to help them with their issues. But you walk through some of our neighborhoods, you're in disbelief of what you see. You walk through our neighborhoods, you see us fighting us. You see us killing us. And we are doing this because Willie Lynch got it right. It would prepare, if he taught the white man how to divide us and keep us divided, we would stay divided for 100 years, or even perpetual division. And right now, if you don't wake the fuck up, I'm sorry to cuss, but that's what the problem is. We won't wake up. It's like we're in a daze in zombie land or some damn thing. We are not seeing all this shit going on around us. It's like right in front of our eyes. And we act like we don't see it. You know you see it. You can't keep turning your head to it, acting like it don't exist, because you know it does. Our people in America, our black people in America have suffered long enough. Sooner or later, we're going to have to do something. We will have to do something. You know, you can sit around and wait all you want while everybody else get prepared to protect themselves. Ain't nobody going to protect your black ass. You sit at home with your broom and your baseball bat and your golf club thinking you're going to defend your house, you're going to get your ass whooped. That's what will happen. You better wake up, America. And when I say America, I mean black people. Because this is your land. Why do you think this country has went so far to keep you from knowing your ancestry and your birthright? Because the bottom line is what's here belongs to us. And forgive me for what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it any damn way. We too damn stupid to claim it. We think we can make it in this society with them, and we think everything is fair, and we think everything is equal, but it's not. You might be that one person that slipped through the cracks, and they got you wearing them skinny leg jeans and them tight pants like you done lost your damn mind. You're forgetting who you are. You're forgetting your ancestry. You are descendants of the Moabites and the Canaanites, who are the cultures of Jesus. And you can realize that it wasn't Jesus back then. It was Yahweh. It was Allah. Because the letter J didn't get invented until 1400s. So you have taken all this bullshit that they have stuffed down our throat and made us learn. You don't remember when they took the Indian kids from the Indian parents and put them in a boarding school and cut their hair, made them put on shoes and threw away their moccasins? And if they spoke their native language, they would get beat. It's the same thing for us. If we spoke our native language, we would get beat. Yes, we would. We couldn't speak our native language. We couldn't think about our birthright, where we came from. And they did everything in their power to make sure we could track ourselves back to our ancestors. Babies were born and sent to other plantations. Mothers were sent off. Fathers were sent off. They were not allowed to marry unless Mr. Billy told them they could. And Mr. Billy had his way with anybody on the damn plantation when he had his wife in the house. And the white woman is the one who killed the most black people. Sounds strange, right? You think the man did it? It was the white woman. And she didn't kill grown little babies. All the babies that looked like her husband, all through the South, she killed them. White women killed over 600,000 babies. When I say babies, I mean 11 years old. Be black first, people. Be one. Be spiritual over being religious. Be spiritual over being religious. You know, sometimes you walk up to a person and say, "Hey, how are you doing? And have a good day." "Yeah, I'm having a good day." First thing they want to ask you, what church you go to. It's none of your damn business. You want to know what church I go to because you're trying to put me in a box with you. I ain't in that box. You get in these churches and you forget that you were black first. And you get in there and you want to practice your religion. Like your religion is the only one that'll get you to heaven. And you can't be that naive where you think your way is the only way and that you're the only group of folks going to go to heaven. You can't be that naive. But you're closed-minded because that's what these white folks that created these religions got you believing. And if you don't know it, then you just ain't been exposed. And if you do know it, you're just a damn fool. Because you don't give a damn about the truth. You give a damn about what people think about you. Who gives a damn what people think about you? Or anybody else for that matter. People don't like you. People don't like me. They can kiss my black ass. I don't give a damn. If you do like me, I like you. And I like people that may not like me. I don't know nobody. But we do the same thing until it reveals itself, and then you know where you stand. Some people use you for years until you cut them off. You stop spending money on them. And I ain't talking about man and woman. I'm talking about friend. You better wake up because this damn world is cruel. It is cruel. Think you're gonna make it just because you look good, just because you're 6'5" and you know how to play basketball. So does 10,000 other people trying to get where you are. You want to go. And only one or two of you will make it. So don't get it twisted just because you got that. How many times have you seen ball players working at Burger King? How many times you went away from home and came back and the same person that was the arrogant ass athlete in your school ain't shit right now? You're a drug addict or an alcoholic because he couldn't make it, because he didn't learn his ABC. Now, school is beneficial to our people, but don't be stupid and think that you're going to get what you need at school. You got to get what you need from home and from your church. But again, at your church, don't be gullible. Don't give your money away, because there's nothing in the Bible that tells you to give away your money. To give it away thinking it's going to get your ass into heaven. I heard a little thing the other day that I want to pass on. Somebody said that if the pastor needed a new pair of shoes, that the congregation would hold a fundraiser to raise him a whole bunch of money so he can buy him 10 pair of shoes. But Miss Mary, who's been in the church since she was 9 years old and she's 79 right now, need to get some diabetic medicine. So she goes to the church and asks the church to help her get her medicine. And the preacher calls her up and put his hand on her head and he prays for her. He prays that God take away this diabetes from this lady. What kind of shit is that? And the thing that gets me is the people sit there and allow them to put this happening every single day. Why are there are 340 churches? Last time I checked, in the city of San Antonio. Not just black churches, all of them, 340 churches. Every one of those churches probably got 35, 45 members. Most of them got 100. But the majority of them, they got less than 50 people in their church. And why do you have so many churches? You have all those churches because somebody got mad at the church they was at and went out and created their own. And people, gullibility of people, all of them over to the next church. But a lot of people go up into the pulpit for the wrong reasons. If you are not God appointed, then you ain't got no business trying to preach the gospel to people. Man can't appoint you. For instance, Hagee thinks his son can take over the church and preach the same way he did. Hagee was God's call, even though he is a low down and dirty snake. His son following in his footsteps, but his son ain't the man, his daddy. He is not a saint, but yet his daddy is passing the church on to him. And the gullible ass people sitting out there accepting it, even though God tells you that man cannot appoint man as your leader. See, there's a difference between leaders and managers. Leaders focus on the overall target. Managers' focus is on the deep of protection. That's why it's very, very important that we leaders out here, we find and deploy good managers. Because if we try to deploy a leader, you ain't gonna get what you're looking for. If you deploy a bullshit manager that ain't even a manager, a follower, then you're not gonna get what you're looking for. So you have to be very careful about who you appoint in those positions. But the one thing I want you to remember about being spiritual and over being religious is that none of these denominations are yours. That's not your denomination. You ain't no damn Catholic. And the Pope, one killed half-eyed damn people. Millions of people. The Pope ordered the death of many black people. But yet you want to be Catholic, follow the Pope and kiss his damn ring and suck his toes and all kind of bullshit like that. And look how they sweeped all that shit under the rug with all that homosexuality. These grown-ass men were going with the boys in the Catholic Church. But yet you still send your sons over there to be altar boys and everything else. Sooner or later, you gotta learn, people. Some things ain't for you. None of those religions are yours. The fraternities, that's a good thing. It's a network. Because I'll tell you how to look at it. Take your fingers, dip it in paint, splatter it on a white background, and you see all those different points. That's us. But when it starts to run, it starts to connect. That's us. That's how it's supposed to be. When it runs, it connects. We should be like a spider web. All the points are people, and all the webs are connections. We should be able to connect just like that. We should be able to muster 100 black men just like that. It's like pulling damn to get 10 black people in the same damn place. 10 black men in the same place. I've been talking to brothers for a year now about going to City Hall every week to the city council meeting. And you think anybody want to go? You know, they show up, want to go down this month, want to go down next month, you know, and one person ain't going to solve a damn thing going wrong. So why you wasting your damn time? Should be a group of people doing this, but a group of people who seeming to figure it out that it's more power when you work together. The next one is know thyself first. You got to know who you are, and that's where your ancestry comes in, and that's where your birthright. Your birthright is not who you think it is or where you think it is. Your birth certificate is a damn title to you owned by the state. They have the title on you at the state office. They own you. That's why anybody, they can classify you as different categories. They can send over to Child Protective Services and take your kids. They can take you out of high school and put you in juvie school. They can do all these things. They can send you to reform school without your consent. They can come in your house without your consent, all because the state owns you. And when the state gets through owning you, the federal government owns you. That's why they can draft your ass in the military. If they didn't own you, they couldn't draft you. That's why you hear everybody talking about authenticating your birth certificate. Basically, all you're doing is saying, hey, I don't need a straw man anymore. I can vouch for myself. That's all you're doing. You got a straw man vouching for you, and the straw man gives you up every goddamn time. You're gone. You don't know what a straw man is, you should find out. Like, that's something about survival. You have a straw man in between you and your success. Know thyself, know your ancestry, know that you're descendants of the Moabites and the Canaanites, know that you have a birthright in this country. And again, why do you think they work so damn hard to keep you from knowing where you came from? Why do you think they work so hard to make sure your families are dispersed all over the damn country, all over the South? There were black people before slavery existed. And if you know the story of Pangea, you know that the continents separated from Africa, and it was Canada, the Amerimex, Mexico, and South America. Black people were here good. They didn't leave. They didn't jump across the border to stay over there with Africa. They came with the land. But when the white folks got here, they made a gallant effort to disappear everybody, Indians and black folks. White folks could come over here after slavery now, and the United States government would give them land when they would not give the black man the vote. They were imposing the black vote and laws, still killing and hanging black people when the government doing nothing. So don't ever think that the government's on your side, because they sit back and watch all this shit happen to our people, and they did a damn thing about it to this day. To this day, Chinese people got their ass whooped for 1 month, and they came out with a law. What's that damn thing? And China's supposed to be our enemy. They let the Chinese go to the white schools when they wouldn't step on the damn ground. You couldn't go to a white school in a position higher than a general. You couldn't. Respect, cherish, and protect. Black men are to be respected. Black women are to be cherished, and black children are to be protected. How you feel about yourself manifests into other people. Now, don't think I'm hate-mongering here, because people like to throw bullshit words out, white folks words out, to keep you from listening to black youth words. This ain't hate mongering. It's informing your ass of what you damn know. That's what this is. And if you too stupid to realize that, get the fuck out. You ain't gotta watch the black people. I don't give a shit. I hate to go there, but sometimes I do appreciate you. Understand and respect the earth, the soil, and all life. Our hair connects us to the land. Some of us ain't got no hair. Well, I got my hair very good. That's my hair connected me to the land. Your hair connects you to the land. If you notice, our hair grows towards the sun. White folks' hair grows towards the tail. Support black individuals and black business. That's like pulling teeth from a damn Tyrannosaurus Rex while they still alive. Because we don't support each other. It's almost like we're afraid to support each other and see somebody successful in our business. We think the white man ice is colder than the black man's. We do. I'm sorry to say we do. We think that his ice is colder. And we got the same damn ice from the same damn place, but his is colder than ours. That's how stupid some of us are. Black people, we need to do better. We need to do better. Black businesses, stop being so damn greedy and raising your prices high just because you're black and thinking and cussing everybody out because they don't support your ass. You should make your prices reasonable or compatible with what everybody else's prices are. And then you should be fine. But for the most part, your prices are too damn high and you want too damn much when you ain't offering shit. Do a better job at presentation and acceptability. You know, I went into a store to get some barbecue one time and damn near wanted to fight the damn lady that owned the damn place because she was being an asshole. And somebody had to tell me, oh, that's just the way they are here. And I'm putting my money in there. I left. Because there's no reason for you to be an asshole when you're trying to get my money. Because if you're doing that, you got it twisted. You got it really twisted. That's why they ask to shut down right now. Love, live, and respect one another. Black men, especially these young kids out here killing each other. Hey, these people that's killing each other under 25. Can you imagine how much future we have lost to these young people that are under 25 that are dying over some bullshit? I mean, some really, really, really dumb shit. You don't own that damn block. How the hell are you going to tell somebody they can't come on that block? You don't own shit. You own a damn thing, but yet you going to shoot somebody because they went down the street. But you ain't got it down. You don't have a freaking pebble on that street. You don't even own where you're living at. You're living with your mama or your grandma. You want to do shit like that, go get your own damn place. Quit bringing trouble to your grandmama's house or your mama's house. Because the police will knock that fucking door down and get your ass. Shoot anybody in the way of it. You're trying to get your mama killed, your grandmama killed over your dumb shit. Stop doing it. Do no harm. I will not harm or cause harm to be done to black people or organizations anywhere, physically or otherwise. Never allow a black community to be controlled by outsiders. Well, right now it's damn near too late for that. Because everywhere you look, you got Indians owning gas stations and quick stops, and we still support their asses like we don't know no damn better. Ain't a black community in San Antonio that I know of with a black supermarket or a black damn bank or a black gas station always seem to gravitate towards barbershops, bars, clubs, restaurants. We can do better. There's more options than that out here for us. But when we allow ourselves to stay in that bottleneck and not look over on the other side of the bottle, we ain't never going. You gotta get your kids some exposure. Get them some exposure. You gotta know that it's bigger. It is bigger than you gotta let them know. We either lead, we follow, or get the hell out the way. Everybody can't be the leader, and everybody ain't gonna be the follower. But you need to put yourself in a position. If you don't want to lead, then don't slow the damn leadership down. Don't be a hindrance to success. Get out the damn way. Lastly, if you saw the movie The Django, you should know that the word Django is a beautiful word for us. The Django means free. Free. He started out as a slave with shackles in his ankles. And at the end of the movie, he ended up being the last man standing. Where in that day and time did you see black people? Where would you see black people doing the thing, being able to shoot like the way he was doing it in that movie? And you saw how they treated him. You saw how Samuel, that's got to be probably the worst goddamn part he ever played. What is the agenda? Let me tell you what the agenda is. Number one, you don't have to do this, but I want to just throw it out here. Name one elected official. And Donald Trump is elected. Number two, how old do you need to be to vote? Number three, what is your nationality? And if you say black, you're wrong. Number four, name 3 rappers. Bam, 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 they throw that shit out. Okay? Now that you name 3 rappers, name 3 rapper songs. Bam, 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 throw that shit out too. Our kids got the agenda wrong, and we allow them to keep it wrong. If they can tell you the name of 3 rappers, but they can't tell you how old you need to be to vote, you need to cut some shit off. Or turn some shit on one. I don't know what you need to do, but your child is heading the wrong damn way because it's more to life than knowing how to recite a rap song. Well, that's all they know. They headed for a damn road, and they gonna be with you till they 30 damn years old. And then when the daddy comes home and say, what the hell this boy still doing here? Mama wanna fight the daddy because she don't want the boy to come home. If you older than 21, you need to be thinking about getting your ass out that house. That's your parents' house. Right now, there's a whole lot of grown ass men staying at home with their moms. Whole lot. If you're a grown ass man, get your own shit. You see what the agenda is? is for them grown ass men that stay at home with the mama, and the mama stay connected to the government with food stamps, Section 8, welfare, all those. That way they keep you under child protective services with that birth certificate. Do you see the agenda here? They already got this shit laid out for us, and we're not seeing it. We're just following along like everything is all right. We singing, we marching, we praying, but we ain't getting no damn where. Nowhere. We ain't getting nowhere. This is a call to action, brothers and sisters. If somebody asks you to attend a black meeting or do something like that, please go. Please attend. You know, you come up with every damn thing under the sun. I can't go to a meeting. Go to the meeting. We make every excuse. That's all I'm going to say today. I want to say again, thank you so much for watching the Black News Network. This is from the desk of the Emissary, the Black News Network, the real voice of Black U.S.A, broadcasting the news every Wednesday at 6 p.m. and every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. We do not own the rights to the music, but we do own the rights to what we say. My name is Ward Smith, and I will continue to bring you the word as long as I can do it. And that's the next 20 years, maybe 30, will be fun, but I'll be there. And I want to see your face at the place because it's for you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them at Facebook at War Smith A or at BNN 247. BNN 247 on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching the show.